Good morning, James. Shane Miller here from Wayne Phillips Ford at Christie's Beach. Just this quick video on our XLT, the PX Mark 1 that you made the inquiry on with the ARB bull bar with just over 60 Ks, currently now reading 66,000. So it's got the ARB Summit bar, as I mentioned. Does have your fog lights in the front there, and it is colour coded, so it really does suit the car very well. As you can see, it's a remarkably well maintained and well kept car. Very clean all the way around. No scratches, dents, anything like that at all. And in terms of tyres, as I mentioned, it's got Dunlop A22, AT22, so all-terrain Grand Treks. And you can see there a very nice thick deep tread still left on there as well. I dare say they look like they've literally just worn off the knobblies on the tyres. So the XLT does give you a lot of chrome, so chrome mirrors, chrome door handles. You've got your chrome side step bars as well. Fuel cap on the left-hand side. And a good clearance, which is a great thing about the Range. It's a very easy, comfortable car to drive. Tick a lot of boxes, especially with a 3.5 tonne towing. But ultimately, when you look at the overall condition, as I mentioned on the phone, I don't think this car's done much at all. So it's got a standard heavy-duty tow bar system, which is a genuine Ford tow bar. As I say, there's no Anderson plug or anything like that on there, so I really don't think it's done too much at all. But then you've got a flat pin plug there as well. Reverse sensors on the back. So they're factory in the bar. And then you've got your Ford genuine tub liner with your 12 volt 20 amp plug in the back as standard. So 4 tie down points on the back end, 2 at the front corners, and then you've got 2 mid and then 2 rear as well. The XLT definitely does give you a lot, and really isn't that far away from the Wild Track. The Wild Track basically is an up step, gives you the slide lockable cab, leather, and colour coded door handles, mirrors, and a flat step. Apart from that, basically the rest is all internal. So I'll just show you the inside of the car. All electric, so driver. All 4 electric windows, window lock as well. Finish off in a nice chrome trim. Now, as mentioned, that's your red arc controller, so your brake controller has been installed on the dash. So it's nice and subtle, and it's purely just your adjustment on the dial and a light to say it's active. You've got electronic fold feature, so basically with power, the mirrors will fold in, so if you're parked on a highway or on a busy road, you can fold those mirrors in, and all electric there as well. So basically, I'll just start it up. So 3.2 litre 5-cylinder turbo diesel, 66,146 kilometres, and a nice, easy to read, simple dash, which is nice. The center screen display does give you a lot of different parameters of what you'd be looking for, outside temperature, and then you can change that to give you different features as you go. So you got trip computer A and B, range to empty, liters to the 100 Ks, instant liters to the 100 Ks. And that's your speed alert as well. So obviously shifting through, it does tell you what gear you're in, and also reminds me that my seatbelt's not on. So automatic headlights, so you've got a function there that you can basically just select automatic and the lights will come off and turn off accordingly. Then you've got a collar switch there as well, which is for your fog lights on the front. Cruise control on the steering wheel on the right hand side. And then you've got your audio controls and your Bluetooth on the left-hand side of the steering wheel with a seat sync function, which basically is all voice controlled through your Bluetooth to make calls, texts. Basically gives you full control virtually over your phone at your voice control and voice prompts from there. So your center screen at the front display gives you your audio control, also gives you different options in terms of different stations, auxiliary, Bluetooth streaming once your phone's connected, and your full phone control as well. It is a CD MP3 player, which inserts just in the slot underneath your main hard buttons. From there, you've got your keypad on the right hand side for either dialing, preset radio stations, and then all your hard buttons underneath. You've got a central locking button there to lock and unlock, and then you've got your hazards there as well. And this keypad here navigates through everything in that main screen up top. Underneath there, you've got your climate control system. So it is a dual zone climate. Left and right are 2 different temperatures. Left hand side you can control individually to the right hand side, or you can have them as separate just by hitting the automatic function. Center dial gives you your fan control, and obviously then you've got your mode as to where you want the air to go, and an off button if that's what you would like. From there, underneath, the left and right both give you 12 volt outlets, both 10 amp and both very accessible. A little bit of storage there as well underneath, and a nice deep console center, again for storage, whether it be just your wallet and phone or whatever it may be while you're on the travels. So as a 4-wheel drive, electronic 4-wheel drive selector, 2 high to 4 high and 4 high to 4 low. Basically, coupled with your 6-speed transmission, it's a very straightforward system, very easy to operate system, and a foolproof system nonetheless. So it's got standard park, reverse, neutral drive, and then you've got what they call your sequential shift. So you gear up and gear down in your sports mode. Basically it gives you great control over towing and deceleration using the engine, not your brakes, and definitely saves wear on the brakes as well. You've got a sunglasses holder in the top there, so that folds down, chuck your sunnies in there and whatnot. Interior light control, and your alarm too. So apart from that, driver, passenger, side and curtain airbags. You've also got a driver's knee airbag as well. Basically, center console, nice and deep, dual shelf. Oh, there's something in there. And the box in the center is actually air conditioned. So you can put drinks or lunch or whatever it may be from there. Now, we sold this car new, have serviced the car for its life, and it's come back through as a trade. And they, as I mentioned on the phone, traded to an Everest. So simply just went to the next car, not needing such a well, I think they foreseeably felt they needed the excess in towing, but then bought a van that didn't quite need it. But better to have it not need it than want it and not have it. Next service due at 80,000 clicks. And apart from that, as you can see, driver passenger seats unworn, untorn, unmarked, very clean, very well presented. And the back seats I don't think have ever been sat in. To be honest, they look very clean. And again, unmarked, unworn, untorn. And there's no wear at all on the carpet. With a rear 12 volt plug there as well. So you've got plenty of auxiliary inputs for excess power source, whether it be for chargers or whatever it may be. Now I'll just show you under the bonnet. Very clean engine bay, not crowded engine bay at all. And as you can hear there, a very smooth running 5-cylinder, which is perfectly balanced with your ABS traction control, stability control up the back there, your main battery system at the front. A relatively quiet 5-cylinder as well. So apart from that, any other questions, please don't hesitate to give me a call. Apart from that, look forward to seeing you at 3 o'clock today. Again, Shane Miller from Wayne Phillips Ford. Thank you very much, James. Bye.